So much has happened since the last time I uploaded a video. I have filmed so much from my trip to America and some of my trip in Canada, and now some of my trip now that I'm back here in America. Yeah, I wanted to add it all into one video, so we're gonna play that and then we'll come back. So I bought these mesh organizers that they zip up, but then they have an extra zip which like compresses everything even more, which you would think would be great, but it actually just ends up taking more room instead of less. And as you can see here, I was rolling them up, but I actually had to take all of it out and fold them flat for them to actually zip up. And by like halfway through the trip, I wasn't even zipping up that zip that you see here. I was zipping just the one to close the whole thing, because having to get that zipped up, like actually having to like sit on it and get it zipped up, was not worth it. One of the first things I did when I got to LA was check out the Santa Monica Pier, which it was so nice. I didn't go on any of the rides. I just kind of went there for the vibes. There was also a person a person claiming that Jesus was curing cancer, so that was pretty cool. I was a bit worried that I would get sunburnt, but the UV was only like 3, I think, which was kind of funny. When I came from Australia, that was like 10. Then I went to Venice, which gorgeous, stunning. I was also in awe of the fact that people actually just play basketball on the public courts. Like, I feel like that's just a thing that you see in the movies and you don't see in, at least Australia. I don't really see it, I think, because the basketball court's kind of like secluded. And then we watched these street performers for a little bit, which is actually kind of funny, because when I went to Vegas, in like 2 weeks later, I ended up seeing them performing there too, which I guess they just kind of travel around to the close cities, but really cool to see. It reminds me of Queensland, like in the Gold Coast, when they have the people performing near the water, which this was right on the beach too. Gorgeous. They're all so talented too. And then you'll see in the last clip, the sun was setting, and look how pretty all of the buildings are. Stunning. There's also a little skate park at the beach. Is that not so cool? And then I went to the Walk of Fame, which it is a lot longer than I thought. I didn't realize it was so damn long. I also managed to see The Rock. I was standing there for like 3 hours, I think, because I had no idea what was happening. And then I ended up realizing that, oh my god, I can't even remember what the awards were. And then hiked to the Hollywood sign, gorgeous. This is in Vegas. This was after like a week and a half in LA. Stunning. I love how crazy they go in Vegas. Beautiful. Then I went to the Grand Canyon for a day. I just caught like a bus from Vegas. It was so nice. You'll see, I think it's called Eagle's Rock or Eagle's Nest. Eagle's Rock? Eagle Rock? Something like that. There's the eagle. I'd just like to take a moment to acknowledge that this is the view when you're flying out of Vegas. How bloody stunning. And you can see the sphere. It was so cool. I actually ended up flying back to LA for a couple days to meet with one of my friends from Australia after I landed in Canada, and we went to watch the basketball, which was amazing, and then went to Disneyland, and I think this is Universal. This is Disneyland. I actually can't remember, but I felt like such a little kid. I was actually having a great time. I didn't even know if I wanted to stay to wait to see this show, but it ended up being so worth it. I was having the best time. I had the biggest smile on my face, which you've got to if you're paying that much money to be at Disneyland anyway. Honestly, the characters go off. My friend made a robot. You can see me telling him to roll it onto my hand, but he couldn't. Can't go to Toronto without going to Niagara Falls. It is stunning, but a lot smaller than I expected. I also didn't go on a boat, and the boats did look very small, so I feel like it would have been big if I was on the boat. They also have like this little town next to it that reminds me of Vegas, which is pretty cool. I'm going to Peach PLC and I'm getting ready now. Fun fact, I use fully white foundation, and then I mix the world's smallest amount with coloured foundation. I don't know what to wear, but I feel like it needs to be colourful or pink, and I have neither. My makeup is all done, hair is done, but I don't know how I feel about it. I wish I had like glitter or something, but I don't, or else I'd be glittered up right now. Anyway, onto the outfit. Another day, another concert. I'm back, but this time I sprained my thumb, so it's so much fun. I'm gonna get ready when I'm gonna come back. Hair and makeup is done. I think I look good. It was actually kind of sad. I was watching this elephant and there was like 4 in a small little enclosure. It was like pacing back and forth. I think it's bored or I don't know, but it was really sad. I swear the kids literally say the most out of pocket shit. It's actually so funny. So the Pittsburgh Zoo and Aquarium, like you pay 1 ticket and you get the zoo and the aquarium, which is a bargain. I feel like they're never together, they're always separate and you always gotta pay 2 lots of tickets. But as you can see, fish and like the aquarium and stuff is my favorite thing ever. Like I love it more than the zoo. The zoo's pretty cool. It was kind of a bit sad where all the animals were like in small cages and stuff, like the elephants and all that. I think maybe that's why, no, I just think aquarium animals are just so much cooler than the zoo animals. I have so much footage from the aquarium alone because I just love it so much. I used to do fish keeping and I still kind of watch YouTubers that do fish keeping. Also, they're all staring at me, so I thought if I put my finger there that they would always all come up to me, but they didn't. And then also, I didn't know the otters could climb. I didn't actually get a video of them climbing down, but I mean up, but that's crazy. Okay, so now that you're all caught up with everything that I've done in that time, it's been like 2 months, I think, maybe more. I'm in Pennsylvania, which is so random, but it's a long weekend. I thought I decided to rent a car and I was gonna go up to the little cottages in Canada, but I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna go down and I'm gonna go to the States. So here I am. It's so hot and humid. Coming from Melbourne, where it's dry heat, I'm dying. I do not like, I've said from the start, I don't like humid heat. I like dry heat. Absolutely love the dry heat. Love the dry heat. Summers, they're just so much more tolerable. So nice. The weather's more manageable. Now that we've got that out of the way, I went to Target because Target is my favorite thing in the entire world and we don't have it in Canada and that's actually really sad. But I got a drink, but that's not actually the most important part. That's just to what. Also, I got strawberry vanilla, so I don't know if that's going to be really sweet and disgusting or nice and refreshing, so we'll find out. I got crumble cookies. I'm going to try those. I'm probably going to try it for TikTok, and then I will come back with my review. My hands are so sticky. And I didn't even try my drink. Hold on. I tried the crumble cookies. I like them. I don't think they're like overhyped like some people say. I feel like they are quite good. I do love how they change the recipe every week. Not recipe. What do you call it? Menu. Because sometimes I just get sick of the same shit over and over and over again. So I'm checking out of my hotel. Would have been a great idea to show you the hotel before I ruined it. But anyway, this is my sad attempt at making the bed. Cute. Very nice. Little desk area like that. Used it a little bit. Oop, all my rubbish. Ignore that. This is actually, it's a little mirror. It comes with a mini fridge, a little coffee station, and a microwave. Loved this daybed so much. Also, the view's kind of cute. I love the sun coming in. When I first got in, right, I was looking up in the ceilings and like, as you can see, there's no aircon there. And I'm like, it was so hot. I was like, oh my god, this is why this place was so cheap. There's no aircon. And I was like, this is actually like fucked up. Like as if they'd not given me an aircon. And then, also, I sound so sick. And then I look down and I see that. And it's been beautiful. I literally rummaged through all of my stuff to find this camera. Anyway, I'm gonna drive home now.